And action.
Oh, there's people.
Cut. Run it again. Take 328 and action.
Hi, hello, welcome back. We're sitting in my kitchen right now because I was hungry. I got off of work, and so I made some food. Anyway, listen up. We are doing a challenge. I've already started on this challenge. I tried to film an intro yesterday after work, but I watched it back. I didn't like it because I'm indecisive. So the challenge is, I guess not necessarily, it's not a new challenge, it's the rainbow challenge, starting with the color red. Now, in this, I put all of my Pinterest categories, because I like things organized, I put all of my Pinterest categories on the spin the wheel. I took out all the little fluffy things, so like all the holiday stuff and knick-knacky things. I took all those out. I put the main categories on a spin the wheel. Here we are. In the first category it chose, there's a gnat in my face. First category it chose was plushies. Great, awesome, 10 out of 10, right? I have a lot of plushies in my Pinterest board. So from there, instead of scrolling through until I made up my mind on what plushie I wanted to make in red, I let the universe decide for me. AKA Google. I put the number 1 through the amount of plushie patterns I have saved on my Pinterest board, and I had it generate. And it gave me a number. And the number that it gave me brought me to this pattern. I have had this one saved for years. Not once have I made it. Not once. Because I always see other things and I'm like, I really want to make that. I really want to make that. I really want to make that. Everything's great, right? So I went and I bought the pattern and I started it. First night, I got through the head. Last night, I got through the body, the arms, and I started one of the feet. I'll put a little clip of me doing that, I guess. I don't know, here, maybe, I don't, maybe here, I don't, anyway. So we're almost done with it, and I'm gonna keep doing this process until, obviously this is up, see how much we can get done in the week, right? I realized today too that I probably should put my tapestries on it, which I did. So I added that with the possibility of being able to make one of those. Now my thoughts are, if I were to spin the wheel again and it lands on the same category, should I still do it? Or should I spin it again and get a different category? Because my anxiety lies with not wanting to buy more yarn and it picking the sets category where I have to make a top and a bottom or something massive and not having enough yarn to do it. But I've been trying to stash bust for over a year now and I'm getting nowhere, or at least it feels never ending. So yeah, we're making the little voodoo. I don't know if I want to make the bunny or the cat. The cat's really cute, but the bunnies are more my vibe for the shop. I don't know, we'll decide when we get to that part. Or maybe I should flip a coin or something. I don't know. Anyway, hi, hello. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not and you're returning, thank you. I'm already starting to see some repeat friends here and I love to see it. I love commenting back to your guys' replies and building a relationship, and it's making me so happy. For all the newbies watching this, welcome to the Chaos Club. My name is Day. I run a small business called Timid Designs where I just make anything and everything my heart desires, mostly crochet. But we're gonna get to finishing my food and we'll get crocheting. I just want to show you guys what I'm actually eating because it's too beautiful not to show. Also, thank you to those of you who gave me your favorite peanut butter and jelly ingredients. I'm obsessed. But I finally broke down and tried the Asian carrot salad. I just didn't have the patience or the time to make any shredded chicken to go in here. And then I've got some medjool dates These all came from the farmer's market that I've been doing every Sunday, and it is so good. It is so stinking good. Hi. I ended up taking a fat nap. I didn't mean to. I was just laying here crocheting my little heart away, and some way, somehow, I fell asleep. So we woke up. I figured that, bless you. So we got some food. I feel much better now, and I was able to finally finish all of the pieces for this bunny. Oh no, everything's flying. So we got a little head, got a little body, we got his little armies, his feet, and then I was holding up his ears and then his eyes, which this pattern does not use safety eyes, which is pretty cool. Adds to the more like voodoo factor, I guess, or I could just use like actual buttons, but I don't feel like trying to find any of those right now. And then his little tail. So 100% I can get this all sewed up and finished tonight because it's only 8:35, and then we can spin the wheel and see what else we're gonna be making. But yeah, I'm gonna assemble this, and then once I am all done with that, I will check in. So hang tight, buckaroo. You guys, it is done. His little ears, he's so cute, and he sits up on his own. He's adorable. Ma'am, it's only ever when I record or I'm on the phone. That's my finger. Wait. So, item number 1 is done. Now we must spin the wheel again and see what it presents us with. So I'm gonna do that and pray to the yarn gods that it's something nice, something that blesses me, something that won't take so long to make. I spoke too soon. So, we're doing a set of bottoms. Now, on my Pinterest board, I only have like 5 or 6 different like bottoms between like shorts, pants, etc. On my Pinterest, the very first thing that I have on there are these mesh pair of pants that are already in red, and I have a lot. It's covered in polyfill fuzz. I have a lot, just shy of 1 pound to be exact. It's the same yarn that I made this out of, So, we will be making a pair of pants. So, I'm going to get that pulled up because I haven't looked into it, but from what I can see, it should be a free tutorial. It's like done in parts of like short videos. A lot of it's probably measured to size. So I am going to get all that figured out and get things down to my measurement. I'll probably, depending on the fit and the style, I have elastic thread that I like to like crochet into bottoms to make them cinch a little bit better, so you're not having to like tighten things to yourself constantly. Because if you've ever made a pair of crochet bottoms or just crochet clothes in general that you want to fit snug in form, crochet tends to stretch over the time that you wear it, and so if you crochet elastic thread into it, it helps keep that shape without having to constantly readjust it as it stretches over time. So we'll get to that part when we get there, but for now I just need to start the process. So I am terrified. What am I gonna do with red pants? I mean, I could sell them if any of you would wear them, but what am I gonna do with red pants? I don't know. We just gotta get started on it. So, I've been recording all that.
Say what?
I've been recording all that.
Have you actually?
I am. Because as soon as I whipped my phone out to try and record something, you started.
Is that going to be part of the video?
It might, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how it sounds.
Did it sound cool?
It just got progressively louder. It was like every time I thought I was like, okay, now he's done, it kept going.
If it sounded cool, you could leave it in.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that intercession. I have been slowly trying to work on these pants. Work has been chaotic and has left me with zero energy. But I bought that pattern. I've been working on said pattern. It used to be free from what I could see, but it looks like she has since taken the free pattern down and turned it into a written pattern, which totally fine. I respect it. I love it. She realized it was super popular and took advantage of that, if that was the case. Again, I don't want to assume, but I went and bought the pattern and have been slowly working my way through them. And it has made me nervous, but then it makes me a little less nervous seeing how much they stretch. So I'm just trying to make a dent on these, but because it's such a big pattern that I got stuck with on this challenge, I'm kind of nervous about even being able to finish this and start on a third, because I would have liked to, and I'm saying would have, like, there's nothing stopping me from potentially being able to make a third item depending on how much of this I can get done, if anything. But so far, pretty easy pattern. It uses a much larger hook than I would have expected. I was maybe presuming like a 5mm for a 4 weight, but we're using a size 6 and a size 9. But I get it. I mean, it's a mesh pair of pants, so helps them feel loose and flowy. But so far so good. Pattern's very nicely written, very visual, which is nice because there's a lot of parts in here where if I were just reading it, I probably would have been a little confused. So the visuals are nice. Great job. But today, currently, because I have not done a timestamp, is a Tuesday, the 10th. It is currently 9 o'clock at night. Now, as I'm talking, I'm messing up my stitches and losing count, so I am gonna keep working on this. I'm supposed to be doing this repeat for however long the top of the shorts are, or I guess when I want the shorts, pants, until I want, I guess, the leg holes to start, which she did 10, so I'm just gonna make 10 and see how it measures up. Try it on, see how it fits, and just kind of figure out if I want to do more or if it's sitting at a good height, and then I can start the leg holes from there. So I promise, check in at least one more time before I decide to call it quits for the night. But for right now, I'm just gonna crochet my little heart away, try and get as far as I can before bed, and we'll give you guys a progress update. But for now, this is what we're looking like. This is it. I'm almost at the 10 rows, so shouldn't be too much longer before we can actually see some magic happening. So I've done a total of 15 rows. I just tried it on. It's in my room. I can't physically grab it right now. I underestimated the size of my booty, and so I definitely need to make a lot more rows. I'm gonna start with making it an even 20 and seeing how that fits. But for tonight, because it is 10 o'clock and my eyes are getting very heavy, I think I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta walk my girls first, but I'm gonna go to bed. And then I will try and bust out as much tomorrow night as possible because I'll be off the following day and can stay up late. But you coming? It is Wednesday. That's all I have. The odds of me actually finishing this by tomorrow are probably slim to none. I'm doing my best. I did actually finally try it on, and I still need to continue adding rows because this only covers half of my cheeks, and I am 17 rows in. I'm gonna guesstimate to 25 maybe, and then try it back on, and hopefully that is long enough to where I can then separate it and start doing the legs. I'm starting to think, oh, I forgot. Side quest real quick. So, ma'am, wait please. You may have this in a minute. So, I just went and had an MRI done. I'm still dealing with all the medical stuff, and most excruciating 30 minutes of my life, might I add. But I had to take, obviously, all of the metal out of my face and my ear, and I need to put those back in before things start to close up. The entire time, extreme anxiety that maybe I forgot something and I would just lose an ear or lose my nose. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get to row 25, try it back on, and then I'm gonna check in with you guys and let you know if we're gonna be starting the legs or not. It does work up pretty fast, so I'm hoping that at least by tomorrow I can at least have one leg done. But again, I'm off on Thursdays, so I'm not stopping this until we at least have 2 things. Because Buddy here cannot be the only thing I make for the red challenge. We might have to have a rematch. Gosh, she really wants this toy. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna start working. And I hope for the best. You may have this back now. Thank you. Okay. fear I may have put myself in a pickle. So, I started working on the legs, and I tried it on, and my fears have become a reality. I tried it on, and the hips had become way too tight when they had originally fit. And so I was like, okay, like it's fine, like as I steam it, it'll come out. And then I realized just how far, like, the center part had gone over. And even if I were to make the other leg, I still feel like if I were to just try and walk or do anything other than to stand up straight, that I would be super glued together. And then I thought to myself, this pattern called for both a 6mm hook and a 9mm hook, and this entire time I've been using the 6mm hook because nowhere did I see when to switch to the 9mm. So I go back and I look at the pattern, because I'm using more so the images she has on here, because she has the step-by-step instructions also written on the images. So I've been using that because I'm very much a visual person, and there are some parts in here that are a little bit confusing. When I started doing the mesh, I should have switched to the 9mm hook. The 6 was only for the waistband. It is 9:46 on Wednesday, and I have to be finished with this video by tomorrow. And I'm not about to make little dude the only thing that we are able to complete this week. I feel so ineffective, inefficient. Words are hard. I fear that I have no choice but to frog everything I've just done up to the waistband. If you can't tell, I'm extremely tired. It has been a long day. I worked a full 9 to 5 and immediately gone to the doctor's, came home, made dinner, cleaned the kitchen, and now I'm working on this. Well, everyone say your prayers for me now, please. I'm gonna need it. Pardon my appearance. It is Thursday morning. It is 9:39. I've been up since 8, so I've been up for about an hour and a half now. I had my cup of coffee. Every time. Stop. Yes, you saw me frog it last night, and yes, it is magically redone. We are back to where we started yesterday. I cracked the code. And that is read the damn pattern. I just tried it on just to like make sure obviously everything is fitting the way it needs to, and to see how long I need to make the leg portion before I start making the flare. And oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. It's only been an hour and a half. There is no doubt in my mind that I will have these pants done before the end of the day, and depending on how much I lock in, could potentially have a third item done. I am so happy. But I just tried them on. I've got 10 rows down on the leg, and I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want the flares to start. I think I want to have it just at the knee or just below the knee before I start. Oh god, my eyes are so watery. But I think I'm gonna have it just at the knee or just below the knee before I start the flare. I'm going to, I think I only need to do 5 more rows on the leg, and then I can start doing the flare. She works this up to a 30-inch inseam, which I am much shorter than that. I think I'm like a 23 or something, because I'm 5 foot nothing. And obviously knowing that this is gonna stretch. Oh my god. You know what? We're just gonna figure it out. I'm gonna let you guys go. I will check in once I have some more updates. Update time. So, I got through the increases down the leg, and I figured since I was so short and it calls for a repeat of the increases in rows of 4, and with me cutting the length a little bit, that I should do the increases in rows of 3. But I just tried it on and it comes up to like mid shin, and I figured, as much as I don't want to, because I could either just continue that last row until it's the length that I want, or I could frog it up to the first row, add the 4th row, and redo the other parts in the actual rows of 4, and I feel like that would put me at exactly the length that I need for this to fit me. This is a lot of trial and error. Aside from that, it fits beautifully down, which is great. It's only 12:25. I can still most definitely have this done by today, which is great. I just really hate the idea of only having 2 things done for the week. As much as I don't want to go back and frog it, I do want to stick with the slight taper of the leg, and I don't want it to be so big and wide towards the bottom. So instead of continuing just the widest point of the leg all the way down, I think I am going to frog part of it and then just hold true to the pattern. But here we go. Wow. Look at her go. Hello. We're in the car. We're going on a side quest. I finished the one leg. I only have the other leg to do. It is currently 2:54. Bestie wants me to come over and hang out by the pool, so I told her my only stipulation is I'm bringing the project, which obviously she's fine with, but I gotta get these pants done, and I still believe I can have it done. So I am dressed-ish and ready for the pool. I don't often hang out by the pool because, as you tell, I am translucent and I prefer to stay that way. So, yeah, we're going to make our way over to Bestie's, hang out by the pool, have a good time. So, I'll see you guys when we get there. Bye. We are home. It was very much needed girl time. I have dinner. I got Chipotle. My dog is trapped. You're in the loop of that Pippi. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. Let me fix it up here. She's okay. We'll just let her stay that way. Anyway, I got about halfway through the leg. I got to the point to where I start doing the increases, which the increases shouldn't take me too much time. It's currently 8:30. I can definitely have this still done. Obviously, given my side quest today, I won't have anything else done aside from these pants, but I will most definitely have them done. And I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I probably won't leave in all my ends tonight, but I'll try them on and I'll show you how they look. Probably do that tomorrow after work since I'll still have a little bit of daylight, but after that, we are done. The red challenge wasn't so eventful, so I apologize. But we're doing the best with the time that we have. So, I'm going to untangle my dog from the bag and pull the pants out and get cracking on these. They're done. I did it. I look like I need a forever nap. I finished the pants. I still need to take my stitch markers out and weave in my ends, but when I said I would have it done by the end of the night, I meant it. It is close to 11 p.m., but we did the thing. We did it. Celebrate. Shout it out. We're celebrating. All my dogs are tired. They want to take naps. They're ready for bedtime, as am I. So with that, ma'am, now the big one is squeaking dog toys while I'm on camera. She doesn't do this. It's just the little one. I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow, I haven't put the elastic in the waistband. I'm probably gonna make that something for a different day, but I will after work tomorrow because, as you can see, ignore my Chipotle. As you can see, it is dark outside, and I want to give you guys a full view, a full image. Given the fact that they are completely netted, I'll have to wear them over like a pair of biker shorts or leggings or something. I'm going to sleep now. If you can't tell, I very much need to. So, good night, and I will see you in half a second. Okay, we're here for the final roundup. It's not much, but I finished the pants. I have them on. So technically, all I need to do, puppy, all I need to do is put the elastic in the waistband and weave in my ends. But am I gonna do that? No, not right now. I'm not motivated. All that matters right now is I finished the pants exactly when I said I would. Now, I said I was gonna do a reveal outside after work when I still had sunlight, but it decided it wanted to be dark and gloomy and stormy today. So ring lights out. We're gonna do the best we can with what we've got. So I'm obsessed. I love it. Now it's sliding down because I don't have the elastic in. Oh my gosh. The other thing I want to do too is steam the legs, because I didn't want to make them too long, knowing that as I wash them and wear them over time, it's going to stretch. So I made them a little bit shorter than I want them to hit, because it's going to stretch over time, especially when I steam it, because the fabric's going to relax. And then it'll be at the perfect length. Got this guy. My puppy thinks it's a toy. You can't have that, Tookie. It's not a toy. Would you like to be in? Come, no, closer. Come here, Tookie. Do you want to be in the video, Tookie? Oh. Okay. So, what are your guys' thoughts? It was a very, I don't want to say unproductive challenge, but given the project that we got, I think it was pretty successful. But your guys' mission, this video, is to give him a name. He needs a name. We need a collective one, and the comment with the most amount of likes will take the name. We'll take it. I just want to thank all of you for watching. I've noticed a huge jump in growth just since my market vlog, which is absolutely fantastic, and the amount of you guys commenting are making me so excited and so happy, and I love having those conversations with you guys. But I can't wait for this next video. I have discovered a passion project, and I am so excited. So it might be a 2, maybe a 3-parter, but we're gonna do the best we can, as always. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am gonna go get my life together and enjoy the rest of my night. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Drink some water. Drink it.